My eGFR was 40. That's stage 3 kidney disease. At 61 years old, I was heading toward dialysis. It measures kidney function. Mine was failing. The cause was high blood pressure, 180 over 120. The rupture happened without warning. I was in the ICU. My brain had bled into my inner ear canal. That's what uncontrolled blood pressure can do. But here's the question nobody asked me. What was causing the blood pressure? The answer was simpler than I wanted it to be. I was 275 pounds, morbidly obese, working from home, sitting in front of a computer all day, sedentary. The weight was driving the blood pressure, and the blood pressure was destroying my kidneys. I know where stage 3 goes if you don't change course. I had watched my uncle go through dialysis. I was following the exact same path. You do not need to wait until you are 61 and in the ICU to take action. If you are a man over 40, if the weight is creeping up, the job keeps you at a desk, the numbers are going the wrong way, this is for you. So I built a system, not a diet, not a medication alone. A real system. 4 components. Number 1, appetite control. I was prescribed Zepbound, Tirzepatide. Number 2, strength training. 4 sessions a week, preserving muscle while the weight came off. Number 3, zone 2 cardio. Low intensity, long duration, the metabolic engine. Number 4, recovery and sleep. Non-negotiable. I didn't focus on food. I focused on the system. The system tells me what to do. I just execute. But the biological piece, that's where it gets interesting. Why did this actually work?
Tirzepatide is a dual GLP-1 and GIP receptor agonist. Let me put that in plain terms. When someone is morbidly obese for years, their metabolic signaling breaks. The brain stops receiving the "I'm full" signal. Insulin resistance sets in. Fat storage becomes the default state. Tirzepatide does not just suppress appetite, it corrects metabolic dysfunction at the receptor level.
Tirzepatide fixed the broken signal. The system gave me the structure. This medicine is also known as Zepbound. But once 40 pounds came off and I ran blood work, there was a third problem I hadn't even looked for. Once the first 40 pounds came off, I got my blood work done. My testosterone was low, clinically low at only 300. Low testosterone and obesity feed each other. Excess body fat converts testosterone into estrogen, and low testosterone makes it harder to build muscle and burn fat. It's a loop. You have to break it. I addressed the testosterone under medical supervision.
As men age, testosterone declines. Many avoid treatment due to stigma. Testosterone is much more than just sex drive, but optimized testosterone supports energy, recovery, and muscle retention.
The combination, Tirzepatide plus optimized testosterone, changed everything. DEXA scans confirmed what I was feeling. I was losing fat, not muscle. At 62 years old, that is not supposed to happen. But there is something else in the peak top vitality system that most people skip. Build strength for the life you want, then earn your reward. I did not just lose weight and then surprise myself with a trip to Switzerland. I planned the trip 6 months before I was ready for it. I was still heavy. I was still rebuilding, but I put it on the calendar. Why? Because losing 85 pounds takes months. It is slow. It is hard. There are weeks where nothing moves. You need something pulling you forward, not just something pushing you from behind. The reward is not the surprise at the end. The reward is the anchor and your motivation during the hardest weeks. And then you earn it. 12 months before this trip, I could not hike a city block. I went from stage 3 kidney disease, heading toward dialysis, to hiking the Swiss Alps. Your reward does not have to be Switzerland. It could be a long bike ride, a hike in a park close to home, a weekend getaway you always thought about, but something you physically could not do before. That is the point. Set a goal, something real. I used 4 things to lose 85 pounds. I will break down the full system step by step. After that, how I planned the Switzerland trip 6 months before I was ready for it. Part 1 of the trip planner. Leave a comment below.
Every journey starts with a decision to train, to take control of your health, to build strength for the life you want, and earn your reward.